Are we recording? Hey, welcome back, my faithful viewers. I know this is way early in the morning. Not my usual um, time slot, yes. As you could tell, I just woke up. And normally around this time, is when I get epiphanies. Yes, epiphanies. I just realized something. You may or may not have noticed that teachers and nurses and social workers and counselors, and all these people are not considered professional anymore. It's not a degree. You don't need a Either you don't need a degree anymore, or they're not professional anymore. I need to go and read back on that. Now, at first it was brought to my attention that these professions are mainly ran by women. And being that Mango Mussolini hates women, that's why they're being, you know, demoted. Not as important. And then it was like, well, now they don't have to get professional wages anymore. A nurse and a teacher is just a regular job. So that means it falls on the minimum wage. But there's something else everyone seems to be missing. Teachers, nurses, social workers, counselors, they are reportable professions. I'm still sick. Give me a chance. I'm trying to breathe. But this is important. That means if a child comes to school and the teacher notices bruises or marks on the child, or the child exhibiting certain behaviors, by law, they are required to report it. Nurses fall under that, and so do counselors. If you are a teacher, or you know someone who is a teacher, you already know the rules. You got to report these. Well, by downgrading the profession to it's not a degree anymore, you're not required to report anything. And I don't know what they're going to do if people report it anyways. I mean, do they just ignore the teacher now? Do they just ignore the nurses? And it's really peculiar because the person that's in charge of the education department that is doing the dismantling of the education department, her husband is involved in a lawsuit about underage boys. And I think there was a Netflix movie made about that last year. Ring Boy or Boy Ring or some about a ring. Anyway, I don't know. I don't watch movies. Go look it up. I'm sure you could find it. But the Secretary of Education, her husband, been involved in a scandal like that. And The people that are required to make, to say something are being silenced. I think this whole thing goes way bigger than we all thought. I think it's way, way bigger. Unless, you know, people with more money than God, you know, are just out of their gourd, in my opinion. I just thought you might like to know about that this morning. It's very harsh. First thing in the morning, I know that. And I apologize for that. But for a group of people to say protect the children, and then they do everything in their power to hide, the wrongdoings, so to speak. I don't, I don't know. I'm just sitting here sewing. I'm not doing nothing important. Just minding my own business. But it does give you food for thought. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? You think it's a silence to teachers so they can't report, you know, if things are wrong? I don't want to say anything. It's way too early in the morning. It's not even 7 o'clock over here. Anyway, we're all going to hope for the best. We're going to prepare for the worst. I guarantee you kids, we're all going to end up somewhere in the middle and spread the word that try to silence us.